That is ridiculous. Okay.
ThisIsMarkz.
I am back with Band of Thieves once again. This time I'm going to be ranking the gadgets in this game. I will be counting them in order of when you get them and how you get them. Get them from ThiefNet or the safe in order of all of the levels. We have two of the gadgets we get first are the Smoke Bomb and the Knockout Dive. The Smoke Bomb is really pathetic in this game. On Among Thieves is way better, and it takes up a lot of gadget meter, and on Among Thieves it doesn't do that, and it's already gone. You can only do it 3 times and it's already gone, but it works. I feel like the one on Among Thieves does it better because I feel like it's more accurate and it looks better too. It does get the job done, so I will give it a C. Knockout Dive, this is what it is. It knocks people out. I will also give it a C. I guess I can also do this. Tom and Time Rush. Time Rush makes things faster. It's a really good fun gadget to mess around with, so I will give it a B. Tom is like the alarm clock. It distracts people. I think the alarm clock works better. I feel like it doesn't do shit, so I will put Tom in D. The beginner gadget for Murray is so good because it's the Fists of Flame. It's a one-shot kill. You can hit any god with the Fists of Flame, and it works if you're trying to get rid of a god fast. It instantly incinerates them. It's a good beginner gadget for Murray. It fits Murray perfectly. So I will give the Fists of Flame an S tier. What we have for Bentley is another beginner gadget. Trigger Bomb. It's like C4. It's a detonation thing. What I love about this is you can just activate it. You don't even have to get caught. You can take out as many people as you like without getting seen. So it's a very good first gadget, so I will put this in D tier. The next couple of gadgets is the Combat Dodge, which I have to tell you what it does. Combat Dodge is a really basic gadget. It helps you fight. It doesn't work on the big guards though. It doesn't work as good. It's a D level gadget. It's definitely one of the worst gadgets that they have. The Insanity Strike, I think it's like one of the best gadgets. If you attack someone, when they wake up, they will attack somebody else. When it wears off, they will come after you. So, and sometimes it's wonky, like sometimes it will not work. Especially in Paris, I've experienced where you attack a guard one time and you have to attack them several times for the Insanity Cane to work. It's a very fun gadget to watch them fight each other. I will put this in A tier. What we have for Murray in this level is, I think this is one of the best gadgets for him. It's Turnbuckle Launch. It never returned in On Among Thieves. Turnbuckle Launch is basically a high jump. I will put this in A tier because it's one of the most unique gadgets in the whole series. I think this is a very good gadget for him, especially considering his, his size. Bentley has the Snooze Bomb. I don't know if this is the gadget that he gets, but it's this thing. It's really not something you can throw, which I wish it was. It's not as good if you can't throw it. I think his darts are better too because you can use it on the move. The darts work even better, so I will put this at D just because it's useless if you have the darts anyway. Let's go to episode 3 and see what's packing there. The worst level, which has some of the best gadgets. That makes no sense. I need to make a jump. I can't live without it. I can't live only to be with. Ah, shit. What the hell just happened? Yeah, forget about me. I'm a lost cause. In this level, we get another useless gadget, Stealth Slide, which actually got upgraded in On Among Thieves. It's a really bad gadget, but it does what it says it does. It doesn't lie to you. You can move silently without attracting guards. I don't really see what the point of this gadget is. It's really just there just to be there. So it's a D tier gadget. The Voltage Attack is something that you get from the vault in this level, and this is a really fun gadget. And it's also a one-hit attack like Murray's Fists of Flame. The Voltage Attack is an S tier weapon. Murray has Juggernaut Throw. You don't even need to assign this to a button. It upgrades the impact when you throw somebody. It upgrades the impact at which the throw thing is, so it makes an explosion. Say you're surrounded by a bunch of guards and you throw a guard at one, and usually it wouldn't knock all of them out. The Juggernaut Throw makes that explosion, so it does knock them all out. It's not that big of a difference, so it will go in C tier. For Bentley, we have the Size Destabilizer, and this is actually really good for him because if you knock out a guard using the Size Destabilizer, normally if a guard's knocked out and he's normal size, Bentley would have to hit hit them a bunch of times. This way you can hit someone with the Size Destabilizer, knock them out, and instantly kill them. It's very useful. Really, it makes them easier to kill even if you're fighting them. It makes them easier to kill. Normally I see, oh, 2 hits. 2 hits takes them out. 1 hit takes them out. Usually I wouldn't be able to kill him in 1 hit, but this makes it easier. Significant difference as Bentley. It's not something I use, but it is useful, so I will put it in B for that. Okay, we will do Bentley first because of how it is. So Bentley gets actually 2 gadgets. This one, long toss, it makes it to where you throw longer. I will put that at C tier. But Adrenaline Burst is like my most favorite gadget of Bentley's because it makes him run fast and it was upgraded and improved in Honor Among Thieves. This is a very useful gadget if you're in a fight and you need to get away fast. I think that's one of my favorite gadgets of Bentley's so far. I will put this at A tier. For Sly's gadgets though, we get the Alarm Clock and then that's it. Because the vault one is for Bentley, but the Alarm Clock is, like I said, it's like Tom, but it works better. It'll go into B, and you also get a gadget from Murray, but I can't showcase it, so I will showcase it in the next level. I'm going to showcase Murray's first because I didn't in the last level. In episode 4, he gets Atlas Strength, so normally you wouldn't be able to carry someone while running. With Atlas Strength, you can do that, but you can also jump now, so it's very useful. I will put this at B tier. The next gadget he has is Raging Inferno Flop. This is like a really good gadget. Let me see if I can get in a fight here and show you. Where are all of the vultures? What, did they all go on break or something? Oh yeah, nothing's happening, so we're just gonna go eat lunch or something. Okay, well I can show you here. So normally it doesn't attack 2 people. Here, Raging Inferno Flop gets everybody.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
There they are! Oh my god. So this is actually going in S tier. Best gadget of Murray's. Bentley's gadget, the Health Extractor. So it takes guards and that's what it does. Here's something else that I find funny that I can do. If you activate it while it's in midair, it'll do that. It'll do some kind of weird, funny thing with the guard. I find myself messing around with it a lot. That's what it's doing. That is so hilariously funny. It'll also hit a guard while it's doing that because it'll hit the guard. But how useful it is, because of how fun I found it to be, I will put it at B tier. I'm putting it in A because of how fun it is. I'm putting it in B because I'm looking at how useful it is. So that goes to B. The gadgets that we get for Sly, or the Paraglider, I will put this in S tier right away. Rage Bomb is what you get from the vault. Combined with the Alarm Clock, you can get everybody in here and you can Insanity Strike all of them. That's why it's better than Insanity Strike alone, because you're not able to hit just one guard, you can hit all of them. And let's get another guard on the situation. And it's funny to watch them all do it. And you don't even have to get caught. I will put this in S tier, just like but over Insanity Strike, because of how ease of access it is and how much more I can get done with it. Okay, Murray's the first one we're gonna do for episode 6, and you get Berserker Charge. It just knocks him out. Nothing good. It's nothing special. So I'm just gonna put it at C tier. For Bentley, the gadget that we get here is the hoverback, which this is already an S tier. This is so useful for him. But what about Sly though? What gadgets does he have? Glad you asked. You really didn't ask, but I just assumed. Sorry. He gets the music box and Silent Obliteration. You can take guards out without them hearing you. The only thing is that triangle move which juggles them up in the air, guards can hear that. They can hear that. I mean, it says that you can finish off juggernauts without attracting their attention, but that triangle move, the guards can hear that. So it's not perfect. It's not a perfect gadget. So I will not be putting this in S tier because of that one little flaw. So this is fake news. It's fake news. It's not, they lied. It's fake media. It's probably they want you to believe one thing but then do the other. It's not silent, but it is a very fun gadget and good to use. So I will be putting this in A tier. But the music box, however, this is a fun little gadget. It puts them to sleep so you can pickpocket them and do whatever. It lasts for a good while. This will actually go to S tier because of how fun and hilarious it is, and the fact that it's literally a music box. See, he fell asleep, and ducks look so hilarious when they're asleep. It does something good with Carmelita. Oh, it doesn't do anything to the bear though. See, the idea is it does something funny with her legs. It's really weird and perverted, but So music box is going in S. Ooh, Menace in the North, hey? Episode 7. The gadget that Murray gets is Guttural Roar. It does not work on the bear, but it works on all the guards in the vicinity. It scares them. Big mean hippo, me roar like sun. I will put this in A tier. The gadget that Bentley gets is Reduction Bomb. You can't really throw this, so makes both of them small. Makes both of them small. So that is easier, but I think the Size Destabilizer is much easier because you have to hold the bomb and you can't even throw it. But so the Size Destabilizer is much better. But it's not bad. It's not a bad gadget. I'll put it in C. For Sly, we get so many gadgets, I don't know what we get. We get Thief Reflexes and Lightning Spin. Now, Lightning Spin takes a lot of gadget meter, like the improvement of the Insanity Strike to the Rage Bomb, the Size Destabilizer to the Reduction Bomb. This also improves the voltage attack, but I think the voltage attack is better just because it's simple and easy to use. Okay, here we go. And it gets them all. So it's like the voltage attack, but it gets them all in a group. So this is another one of those gadgets that is improved, but it's not better. It's not the better alternative. So I will put voltage attack in B. Thief Reflexes, though, the opposite of Time Rush, it slows everything down, and I don't really know why you use this, but I made a video using this gadget for everything. It's an ASMR video. It lets you view everything in slow motion to see how everything, it's literally a trip ride. The only thing I'd use this for is to appreciate all the animations and everything. So, but this is a fun gadget to experiment with, so I will put that in B just because of how I used it and how fun it is to use in terms of that. Murray has Diablo Fire Slam for the gadget that he gets, and if you press R2, you would also think it would work how you would think it works. And it burns everybody else around. So let's see it again. So it burns them, it also doesn't kill them instantly. That's rigged. Okay, so what we have for Bentley is something that really doesn't make sense for him, but I mean, to each his own. Temporal Lock. That's funny. Okay, Temporal Lock. So we can go around here. Okay, alright. We can just move him. That's how that works. I don't really know why Bentley has this, but I use it from time to time, but I'll put it in B tier just because that usefulness and how, absurd it is. So that does it for Murray and Bentley, but here we actually have 3 gadgets for him, and that's because one of the gadgets you get from a job. But because I can't do the job again, there's actually a code that you can put in the pause menu, so you can use it whenever you like. And that is Mega Jump, Barrel Pounce, and Shadow Power. Now, I like Shadow Power. Shadow Power, and they improved on this on Among Thieves by giving it a second phase. It's not as good as I would like it to be. It's too bad that you can only walk, or you can't pickpocket, you can't attack, you can't run, you can't do anything. All you can do is walk past people. It's a good gadget, so it's going in A tier. Barrel Pounce is a good gadget. I would have put it in A tier, but I'll put it in B, and that's because, the Mega Jump is here, and the code is right, left, R1, left, and you'll hear a thing, and there it is, Mega Jump. See, this is Mega Jump, so you don't even see the power pocket. So this is going in an S tier. I like this. This is like the only gadget out of the whole 3 other codes that I use the most. I love Mega Jump. It's going in S. That is all of the gadgets. That is my tier list. Also, if you enjoyed watching, like the video, give me a like, help me out with the algorithm, get this video out to more people. If you like games yourself like this, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I will see you guys later.